Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name's Kerry. For those of you that are returning, what up, soul fam? Hope everybody's doing well. Thought I'd just get some little. Well, I'm actually recording these in the live section on private at the moment, so then I can switch them over to public because I just find that it's just easy to do it on here instead of doing it through my regular camera. Anyway, listen, guys, I don't need to explain myself, all right? We're just doing some, we're just doing some shit different around here. Earth signs. This is going to be for Earth signs singles read. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Okay, so we're going to look at individual signs. So we're going to go through Taurus, Virgo, Cap individually and have a look at the energies or the types of characteristics or again qualities that the person you're attracting in will potentially have. Guys, keep in mind that this is a general read. Okay, take everything with a pinch of salt out here on Tarot Land, people. But yeah, we're just going to have a look, like I said, to see what it is that you're attracting in at the moment. What are you, what's gravitating towards you? What kind of an energy is going to be gravitating towards you? All right, so we're going to start off with, obviously we're going to start off with Taurus. Guys, if you need any details about me, any of my services, you can find that in the description box below. I don't know why, I've been singing all day today, right? Like just been singing my words. All right, let's spirit, like, how much more do you want to shuffle? Well, Taurus, I don't know, you could be, Taurus, you could be a little bit closed off to love at this point, right? So just maybe not quite ready, right? Ooh, okay. Oh, Taurus, man. I don't know. Taurus, maybe we got Three of Cups in the reverse, the Eight of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So it was interesting when I said, I don't know, I was getting that energy like maybe Taurus isn't quite ready and isn't really attracting anything right now. So I don't know, Taurus, there could be a situation where, you know, there was some sort of third-party situation, either you, somebody, parties have parted, right? People have walked away here. Okay, so there is, again, earth energy here that could be struggling at the moment, maybe with finances. And look, Taurus, you know, no shame if you are, baby. Like, if you are struggling at the moment with finance, especially if you are divine masculine and you're not feeling, you know, you're not feeling secure about where you're at with your stability, maybe it is a time to focus on that or put that as a focus. Okay, so if you aren't feeling like you've got you know, what it is that you want to offer right now. Yeah, I'm just saying that with strength in the reverse here, Taurus, you could be feeling, again, I feel like I could be picking up on masculine energy here. I'll try and address the feminine energy here where I can, but it feels like to me that maybe somebody's lost a bit of confidence, right? So maybe you're not confident about where you're at right now. Okay, so you could be, you know, wanting to have a bit of growth here first, Taurus, before you kind of open up to something, right? Which is not a bad thing, Taurus, right? Again, you want to be ready. You want to have your shit together, right? You want to have things in order so that you can attract in, you know, something, again, that is positive, right? So if you're not in the right place here, then, you know, you're probably not going to attract in somebody that's in the right place either. Yeah, it's like you're getting unstuck at the moment, okay? Freeing yourself from a situation. This could also be limiting beliefs here as well, okay? So you could be releasing yourself from some sort of mental prison here. I do see you are finding a bit of spark, a bit of passion, a bit of excitement coming back into your life here. Okay, but there could have been a situation just here in the recent past. So I could be talking to fresh single Taurus energy here that's only kind of just departed from a situation. So I don't know, somebody that you were dealing with, Taurus, could have put you in a third party here that you know, you've had to walk away from. So look, like I said, with that Three of Wands there's growth on the horizons, right? You've released yourself from something, some sort of mental prison here, potentially feeling more optimistic, more enthusiastic. Ew, we do have the Lovers coming in here, right? So options, a choice in love. Okay. This could also be a divine union. Okay, counterpart energy. But again, if you're kind of just release yourself from something, Taurus, with the star in reverse, right, it might be time to just heal first before you make any kind of impulsive moves, right? I feel like with that Wheel of Fortune, Spirit could be saying here, Taurus, if this is something that you've just dealt with, you're just freshly single out here, or if you are still holding on to, or you still haven't healed, even if it's from, quite far in the past, if you haven't healed from that situation, it might be time to just slow things down a little bit, right? And do the healing work first, okay? No need to rush things. Okay. There is an opportunity here at some point for, again, a new beginning, fresh start in love. Okay. But yeah, it's like you could be exhausted at the moment, right? It could be again, just feeling like you need to protect yourself. All right, but you are close to, again, some sort of healing transformation type energy. All right, this could be new energy, right, or a spark of energy that's coming in too, that's going to help you to maybe do the healing work. All right, so Spirit don't want you to give up though here either, right? Just take a deep breath, Taurus. Okay, catch your breath, take a minute, and when you're ready, Taurus, pick that wand up. Okay, pick that wand up. So it could be time for you to pour into yourself at the moment, Taurus, instead of focusing on, again, manifesting a connection. What do we need to see here for my single Taurus? Yeah, so there was a bit of deception here. Again, you could still be healing from this. Look, again, this could go either way, Taurus. You could have gotten caught doing something. You could have caught somebody doing something. But, I feel like, Taurus, you need to focus on your healing, okay? Yeah, there's something here with the Eight of Pentacles here. Like, it's like there's something here. I don't know, Taurus. Again, this is your energy, okay? So there's some sort of toxicity here, Taurus, or some sort of toxic mindset, toxic behaviors that you need to work on, right? So this is like you might need to do some active work, right? Whether that be, through therapy, something, right? You need to work on something here, okay? Releasing whatever this energy is, okay? Because at the moment, it's keeping you a little bit stuck, right? So right now, Taurus, I wouldn't be stepping into anything new right now with that energy kind of coming up here. Okay, wait until you've done some healing here. No longer in your head, all right? Get out of your head. Also, get yourself a new outlook on love, life, that sort of thing. All right? Because at the moment, yeah, I just feel like you're not going to be able to nurture a connection right now, Taurus, if you haven't nurtured and healed yourself, right? So, yeah, you're still feeling a little bit heartbroken here, Taurus. Could be about something about, some sort of foolish behavior, right? So I don't know, again, maybe this could be you, Taurus, right? If you've done something foolish in the past, maybe you broke somebody's heart here. Okay, could be a situation, again, you could have been manipulated as well here with the Magician in reverse, right? But I feel like, Taurus, the message that we're getting here is pretty much time to heal, right? It's time to heal and focus on you right now. Yeah, there's some sort of maybe miscommunication, lies, things like that need to be balanced out here, right? There's something here that needs to be justified. Could be with another earth sign, right? Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You could have been dealing with somebody that's sitting in Queen of Pentacles energy. This could also be a working mother, right? Somebody who's successful, grounded, stable, right? Practical, reliable. Okay, so look, you could maybe be needing to balance out something with this energy here. This energy here, it's showing in the upright, so it doesn't feel like this is the energy here that has done you wrong. This feels like it's a positive upright energy here. So I don't know, maybe you need to balance out the scales with somebody potentially from the past. Taurus, if you did And if I am talking to divine masculine, which look on my channel, we've read this story for Taurus masculine, right? Taurus, if I am talking to a masculine and you did put somebody else in a third party, well, you know, it's time to speak the truth, right? It's time to speak up, clear the air here, okay? Balance out these scales, all right? Bring about some sort of justice here, okay? And you know, that sword's up there. She's got that sword up there. So this is about, yeah, communicating a truth here. About or to a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this could also be somebody that you were married to, right? So, because I am seeing counterpart energy. You are in the reverse, however, came out with King of Pentacles in the reverse first and foremost. Yeah, Page of Cups. So, oh, all right. Okay, Taurus, I'm saying, if I'm reading for a masculine, Taurus, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. You kind of fucked around and found out a little bit. There was a Tower moment that happened, okay, because you were being, you weren't using your head here with, playing around with people's emotions, okay, and so this has led to, again, some sort of Tower moment, heartbreak. Yeah, I don't feel, again, masculine, Taurus masculine, you're not quite ready. If I'm talking to a divine feminine, okay, this could have been somebody that, again, divine feminine put you into a third party, right? But there's still the energy of hanging on to heartbreak and hurt here, okay? Somebody's emotions here aren't stable, okay? Somebody's needing to stabilize their emotions first before they get into any kind of connection. So yeah, maybe not wanting to see things from a different perspective, okay? But again, you know, if you're desperately seeking love, Taurus, divine feminine, man, you're going to find the wrong energy. You're going to attract in the wrong energy. So make sure, again, your energy's in the upright. Listen to your intuition at this time, right? So, because again, I don't know whether it's the masculine energy, feminine energy of Taurus here, but somebody is definitely feeling like left out in the cold and wounded, and you know, there's some healing here that I think needs to happen well and truly before you call in new love, all right? Because I do feel like you're going to end up getting yourself a fucking doozy, right? Taurus, man. Oh, I know it's not the best read there, but either way, masculine or feminine, there's still some healing that you need to do before you're ready, okay? Still a little bit of healing to go. But I love you, Taurus, man. I do. I love you, and I hope, you know, I hope you managed to get through, obviously, with Scorpio season. Again, Mercury transiting into Scorpio. You know, there's an opportunity here for truth, you know, truth to surface and to have those deeper, harder conversations here. You know, clear the air. Okay, release some of that old baggage, those old emotions, right? Some things that have been swept under the rug, perhaps. Okay. All right, we're going to move on to Virgo. I forgot I'm supposed to be writing my timestamps down. Unconditional, Virgo. So Virgo, you could be calling in a very much an unconditional type love, okay? Unconditional, but not without boundaries, right? So I feel like whoever you're attracting at the moment, Virgo, you know, you and this person could show each other a lot of unconditional love, but again, you know, maintaining healthy boundaries. Okay, maintaining your individuality as well. Okay, could be maybe a little bit difficult at the beginning with some sort of communication. Okay, somebody could be guarded. Somebody could maybe be a little bit hesitant to speak up. Let's have a look. What is Virgo attracting in when it comes to love? Single Virgos. Okay. So, Virgo, we've got the Seven of Cups in reverse in the Tower. I feel like you're attracting in an energy that potentially has dealt with people in the past where, you know, there's been a lot of illusions, there's been a lot of deception, things like that. Somebody where, you know, all the falsehoods have really fallen apart, right? It's all like crumbled apart, and somebody's ready to kind of build on a fresh foundation. Hermit's here, Virgo energy. So it could be another Virgo, right? This could be somebody, again, that's spent a lot of time here in solitude, doing the inner work, okay? Really putting into themselves, working on themselves. Queen of Swords, right? So it could be dealing with an air sign, doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be somebody that's just very intelligent, very direct. Okay, and again, we talked about, and I said that when I was channeling the energy before, unconditional, yes, but boundaries, right? So you or the person that you'll be dealing with, again, are going to have some strong boundaries here. What is Virgo attracting in when it comes to love, my single Virgos? Oh, Empress energy, baby, Virgo. I love that, Virgo. That's beautiful energy, right? Again, somebody who's got boundaries, who's intelligent, who's direct, right? This could also be somebody that's, again, quite witty, right? I'm getting, again, high intellect here. Nurturing also, okay? Somebody that has great ideas and can actually nurture those ideas and bring them into fruition. This is also somebody here who, you know, it's not a chaotic energy. It's not a combative energy, all right? This, again, also isn't somebody that's going to be a pushover or just, you know, roll over. But this isn't somebody who comes with, like, that fiery energy. They are somebody that will communicate things in a respectful, intelligent, and well thought out manner, right? Again, unconditional, but with, again, boundaries, right? Boundaries. All right, tell me a bit more about this energy here, Spirit. What's this? Now, look, I don't want to say this is like somebody from the past return. We've got the Five of Cups in reverse. So it could just be, you know, somebody who's recovered from something that they once regretted. It's 11:11 p.m. on my clock there, right? So they could have been in something in the past, right, where, you know, they had a lot of regrets about something. So again, they could have just let go of some sort of, you know, regretful energy, things like that, worked through that kind of energy. There's also somebody that's, again, released a lot of burdens, okay? They've done some work here, okay? There's somebody that's done some work here. Now, this could be the return of an old friend or an old connection as well, okay? Keep in mind that could be that energy, but I'm not really feeling it is. What I'm feeling, yeah, with that Nine of Swords in reverse too, I'm feeling like this is just somebody who, again, you know, they've released like the combative energy, the regret, the dark emotions, the feeling burdened, the overloading oneself, overthinking, right? This is, again, somebody who looks like when they've been in hermit mode has put in the work. So Virgo, if you've been doing the same, you know, this is going to be quite a good match, all right? So, yeah, there could be some exciting communication that comes in, okay? Or again, this could be somebody that just, you know, has quite playful energy, very energetic, optimistic. What is Virgo attracting in over here? Ooh, Virgo, man. Ten of Pentacles just like flew out the deck in the upright, okay? So, family legacy here, baby, right? Someone you can build with. Okay, this is somebody that's going to go the distance, and I mean, like, they will really, right, make an effort here. This is somebody that will take risks, right, healthy risks, calculated risks that are worth it, right? But this person is somebody who's going to persevere, work hard. Okay, they're not going to give up. They are not going to give up. So this could be, again, somebody that's like takes action, right? This is somebody who like moves on things quickly. This could also be fast communication coming in here too, right? This could be quite sudden, right? This could be quite a sudden thing that happens in your love life, Virgo. Yeah, I keep getting as well, like just this energy about this person that keeps coming up. This person has learned a hell of a lot, man. They've got a lot of new insight here, and new understanding of what potentially kept them stuck in the past, why they were stuck in turmoil, why things were dark and just not going in a positive manner. Again, this is somebody that's really kind of leveled out their emotions. Again, I just get whoever this person is, they've done the work, right? They've done the freaking work. And it's probably because this person experienced probably a really bad breakup, right? So they could have experienced they did. They experienced a really bad breakup where, again, they were lied to, right? But they are confident, right, they're still confident in making plans here as well, right? Making plans, planting seeds, okay? There's somebody who's excited about, moving forward in love again, right? But this person's definitely been through some shit before. This is why this person's going to have some strong boundaries, okay? So, Virgo, make sure, again, you respect this person's boundaries, clear, open communication here. No playing games, right? Again, because this person, they're planning to, again, plant seeds somewhere, right? This is the energy that you're attracting in. So, again, in the past, they're seeing why, there was misunderstandings or things are out of alignment here when it came to communication, lies, things like that. This person could also have been the kind of person that maybe gave too much love to people, right? And it just created constant disruptions, right? Disharmony here. But this person gets it now, right? Like they're seeing everything really, really clearly here. Right? I actually quite like this energy. Yeah, this person's done a lot of healing, right? Released a lot of shit here. They've gone through a transformation, like a death and rebirth. They've released the devil and really leveled up, right? This is somebody who's very spiritually balanced here too, okay? Spiritually balanced. They do. They've got a different, they've got a completely different perception here on love because they took time out again to go within, right? This person took time out to go within, right? So don't take this person's boundaries lightly, Virgo, right? Because this person has these boundaries for good reasons, and I do feel like they are healthy boundaries. This isn't somebody that's going to be closed off to you or anything like that. It's just that this person, they know what truly makes them happy, right? So they are going to protect that. They're going to be very, very, very protective of that, right? This is somebody, again, that got some skills here too, right? This could be somebody that, manifests quite well, quite easily. It could also be somebody that, again, you and this person are 10 of Pentacles, man, right? Like, this is what you could have with this person, okay? And same with you, Virgo, like, maintain your own boundaries as well. Make sure that when you set boundaries, you maintain them. The second you allow somebody to cross those boundaries one time, that's going to set the bar for the cycle and the theme of things, right? So again, make sure you guys are respecting each other's boundaries, open communication here, unconditional love, right? I like this energy though. Again, somebody that has put in the work and they're ready, right? They're ready to take a leap of faith towards a connection here and make plans with somebody, right? This could be somebody that's already in and around your energy, or again, something that you're attracting, that you're going to be attracting in. Virgo, I love that for you. I do love that for you. Okay. I love that for you. Now, for those of you singles, right, that don't want love, man, I don't know why you guys are bothering to watch don't watch singles love readings, right, like this if you're actually either not ready to attract love or you don't actually want it. All right. All right. Let's get on to Capricorn. Let's have a look what get on to Cappies. What's Cappy attracting in? Cappy, I feel like you took some time to get back to yourself, right? So single Cappies, right? You could have you know, spent some time alone, like really healing, right? Really just getting back to yourself, getting your focus back on yourself, after, again, potentially, you know, some prior heartbreaks and prior situations here. Cappy, I am getting here that High Priestess in the reverse, so there could be some sort of repressed emotions here that you're still needing to work through. Okay, yeah, we've got something that, again, like we got some repressed emotions here that just need some balancing here. Okay, so there's something here that needs to be nurtured a little bit. That's okay. Spirit's guiding you, trying to help you here. Right, but they do want you to take action. Okay, they want you to take action here. Could be lacking foresight here, or again, just not looking at what this is. All right, so this could be a bit of a block at the moment for you, Cappy. Right, something that you need to work on. There's growth that still needs to take place here. Okay, you could be maybe a little bit guarded, right? Overly guarded. Very protective, right? You're very much protecting your heart at the moment. Okay, and I do feel like, yeah, there's some things here still from the past that you're repressing. Okay, so this could be making you feel just, look, with the King of Wands in the reverse and Knight of Cups in reverse, it's like you're just not confident about making an offering or accepting anything at the moment, which is fine. Okay, you know, you're going to need to be confident, right? You're going to need to feel like you're in control of your emotions here, right? Because, again, you were possibly in a situation where you got quite hurt in the past, and as I said that, right, 6 of Swords in the reverse, so you are still a little bit stuck, right? So again, this could be something playing out in the subconscious mind, repressed emotions, right, that are subconsciously creating a block here. Okay, you feel like maybe, again, you know, it was a waste of your time, like you invested poorly here. And that's okay. Okay, so it's time to make plans, though, right, to take action on this, right? To take some sort of, you know, immediate action on addressing this, looking at this, all right, so that you can recover from, again, whatever this betrayal in the past was, all right? So Spirit want you to get moving here, right? Spirit could also be communicating with you, right? We need to get into this energy, 10 of Swords in the reverse. We need to be letting that go, right? Recovering from the past here, all right? Recovering from the past. You could also be feeling a little bit burnt out at the moment, Cappy, all right? But look, Spirit want you to get excited, baby, right? Get excited about the potential for your future, okay? But you're going to need to make a decision on, you know, I mean, like, heads down there. Like, you know, you need to look up, okay? It's time to look up. 11:22 p.m. Okay, number 6 there, 2211, number 6. So there is something here that needs balancing out. Absolutely. So it's time to make a decision here on how you're going to go about that. And again, you know, take action, right? Get it done, baby. Okay. And then start getting excited, right? Because the future that you are, again, there's something, Cappy, that, yeah, I want to say here, it's something that you still need to heal with the cycle, or whatever the situation is, like whoever you dealt with in the past, that cycle's complete, it's done, but there's still some healing here that needs to happen. You could have lost hope and faith when it comes to love and connections as well, right? So that definitely needs to be addressed here, right? Spirit saying to you, it's time to get yourself a different outlook, right? It's time to look at what this is, okay? Work with whatever this is. It's time to address it, all right? So we've got to dig deep here, right? We're digging deep. Okay, the answers are within, Cappy, right? But, you know, take some time, again, to just reflect. There's no rush, right? But Spirit do want you to make a move on this, right? They do want you to get out of this energy. Okay. Yeah, you're still a little bit, again, still a little bit heartbroken here of over something that didn't work out in the past. Okay, so it is, look, with the Chariot there, it's keeping you a little bit stuck. All right, so with the Page of Swords here, look, Spirit's like, come on, like it's time to you know, find some ideas, right, of how you're going to work through this, whether, I don't know, you might need to see a therapist. You know, a lot of times I suggest affirmations, subliminals, but you're going to need to be smart about this, okay? All right, so you can get yourself into that fierceless energy, right? So you're not afraid of this new beginning. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Things were one-sided in the past, and you're still carrying that pain a little bit. And again, it's not something that you're look, you could be telling yourself, Cappy, that you're over it, right? But with that High Priestess in reverse, that's you suppressing those emotions, right? You're suppressing it. You're pushing it down, right? And it's keeping you stuck, trapped in your head, stressed out, subconsciously, right? Subconsciously. And look, maybe when you think about love, all you think about is the loss, right? And you just go like, shit, man, I don't want to deal with that. Right, so we need to heal that, okay? Gabby, look, looks like your work, looks like you're pretty focused on work here, okay? But, you know, let's look at some other things, right? Again, because you are slowing yourself down here, okay? There could be, again, some sort of gift. There could be, you know, increases and things like that Spirit are going to bring to you and potentially another person, right? But if you kind of don't work through whatever this is, you are going to stay stuck and stagnant, right? Not with your finances though, man. Like King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, like you're working, right? And look, you could be also using work as a distraction right now, Cappy. So just be mindful that, you know, you're not kind of drowning yourself in work to forget about what this energy is. All right, it's time to, again, heal those emotions, right? Yeah, we need these in the upright. We need this as swords and this. It's like you're not being truthful here with yourself, okay? About where you're at when it comes to love, right? Because again, you're looking at love like it's not a good thing, right? It's not a good thing. I love you, Cappy. Baby, I know. All right, it's time to heal. All right, you are a different person, right? You've learned from your past. You are not going to choose the same energies, right? It's time to start trusting yourself a little bit out there too, Cappy. All right, my beautiful earth signs, singles, right? It is what it is, baby, right? I don't get to choose the cards. The cards choose you guys, but to all of you, I wish you guys all the very best, and hope to catch some of you guys soon when I'm actually doing a proper live. Until next time, guys, I love you and take care of yourselves. Mwah. Bye.